Hello, we're working on 5.2 for Algebra 1, where we're going to graph using the slope and the y-intercept. Now keep in mind, slope and y-intercept are the two distinct items for each linear equation. If you can find the slope and the y-intercept, you can identify or be very specific about that linear equation. That is the difference between just any lines, is the slope and the y-intercept. So if you recall, slope-intercept form of a line, y equals mx plus b, where m is my slope and b is that y-intercept, where the line crosses the y-axis. So two very distinct items for a linear equation. And if you can get your equation in this form, you can quickly find what m, that number, that letter, or I'm sorry, that number right in front of x, and then what b is, that constant, y equals everything else. So let's start working through a few of these problems. Identify the slope and the y-intercept of each equation, and then let's graph that line. So working through the first problem, maybe. There we go. All right, first off, I notice y equals 2x minus 3 is in the form y equals mx plus b. And so when we have it written in this form, I can quickly see that my slope is that number in front of x, and my y-intercept is the number behind them. So in this case, slope, m is 2. In this case here, b is negative 3. And so the easy part is finding out that, all right, if it's the y-intercept where it crosses the y-axis, that is this point right here. And if you happen to recall about slope, it's rate of change, rise over run. So in this case, from one point, I need to go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. And I can do this for quite some time. This works out, I just have to have 2 points. This works out to be a linear equation. Well, that didn't work very well. There we go. And now, thanks to it being in slope-intercept form, I can quickly find 2 points and draw the linear equation. So now let's do the next one. Take a minute and look at it. It says y equals 1/3 x plus 4. So yes, it is in the form y equals mx plus b. So I can quickly identify that value, that number in front of x. My slope is 1/3, so that's going to be my rate of change, up 1 over 3. And that my y-intercept, b, is 4. Now to graph it, think about, again, what is the y-intercept? That's where my line crosses the y-axis. That would be this point right here, where my line crosses the y-axis. And now from this point, my rate of change says that I go up 1 as I run 3. So from the first point, I go up 1 and over 3. 1, 2, 3. It takes 2 points to make a line. I have that. Let's connect the dots. This is not working well. Connect the dots. It's still not working. Why is my line not drawing? It's not perfect, but I think you get the idea. There's my linear equation, y equals 1/3 x plus 4. Stay tuned for more examples of graphing with slope-intercept.